Welcome to Splatoon 3 Side Order, the DLC where I can show you how awful I am at this video game. Please, 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 please. Please, 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 no! So how did we get here? Well, I decided to take a train after seeing on the news that Inkopolis Square has opened up. Now, while on this train with my little buddy, I decided to take a little snooze. And apparently taking a little snooze does not end well when you're going to Inkopolis Square, as I woke up as Agent 8 in a world without color, quickly meeting a drone who apparently is literally Pearl from Off the Hook. After walking around for a bit, we stumbled upon the Deca Tower, which no longer hosts the turf war battles we all know it for. Instead, we find a mysterious character named Oct, who shows us the ropes around the tower and what to do, showing us what color chips do. And if you don't know what a color chip is, then let me explain. Every time you beat a level in Side Order, you get rewarded with a color chip that goes into your palette. These color chips can give you various buffs, from increasing your damage to giving Pearl bombs. Collect a lot of color chips and you gain a lot of power-ups. Now, back to the story. After going through a few floors of the tower, we reached floor 10 and found none other than Marina, who is a little larger and a little more evil than normal. Now, Marina was throwing some sick beats at us, but eventually we were able to defeat her and bring her back to normal. Not before finding out who did this to her. This is Order, the main villain of Side Order. They want to create a colorless world full of order, and to do so, they hijacked the members and took control of Marina. But with Marina on our side, now Order has made the tower 3 times bigger and is ready to put up a big fight, and we were ready. So in case you don't know much about Side Order, your first attempt will only give you 1 life to climb the spire, so dying will make you start over. But luckily for us, we are able to purchase extra lives from Marina. So after 2 not great attempts, we purchased 2 extra lives from Marina, and the real journey started. Now, I'll be honest, our first 5 floors of this attempt went by really well. In fact, we were able to claim some much needed color chips, such as a chip that literally allowed the squid roll to cause damage. And if you know anything about my gameplay, I use the squid roll a lot, so this is a much needed upgrade. We were also able to gain an upgrade called Poison Ink, which allows our ink to cause damage to enemies who happen to step on it. Now, one thing I have not mentioned yet are the bonuses that some levels get. For example, on floor 9, I was able to get a bonus that said don't use main weapon. So, if I didn't use my main weapon the whole level, I would be rewarded with some extra membucks. Needless to say, this was one of the easiest bonuses to fail. Although some bonuses are very OP and are very definitely worth it. But with that, we were on floor 10, which contains our first boss of this run, the Parallel Cannon, which kind of looks like the copy bot from the training lobby, and they're also the fellows who everyone thought was Agent 4. Now, this boss plays very similar to Octoling levels from previous single-player modes, and unfortunately, we did end up dying to them here. But that's no problem, as we do have 3 lives now. But with that, we were able to complete our first boss and gain our first key. Keys, if you don't know, unlock lockers that can give you different palettes, and you gain one for every 10 floors you clear. Now, while we did lose a life on our first boss fight, we were able to find the holy grail of Side Order, the vending machine. Vending machines are by far the best part of a run. Here, you can use your membucks and refill your lives, buy color chips, or change the sub or special on your weapon. So here, I was able to buy a mobile ink recovery color chip and refill my lives. Now, I'm gonna be honest, some of our next levels were pretty uneventful. Yeah, we gained some color chips, but at some point, we just visited another vending machine for more stuff. And we gained knockback, which is actually pretty helpful for some of the levels that have more enemies than normal. And speaking of more enemies than normal, welcome to Danger levels. Levels that give some sort of challenge that make it a lot harder. This level happened to be ink coating, which coats the whole map in the enemy's ink. Now, honestly, this is one of the easiest danger challenges in the game. Some danger challenges can get absurdly difficult when on certain stages. And also, if you decide not to do a danger level, they will show up more frequently during your run, so that's fun. But with that danger level out of the way, we were able to make it to floor 20, meaning we have reached our second boss, the Pinging Marish. I don't really know how to pronounce his name, but this guy has to be the silliest little fella ever. He's pretty much a giant 8-ball who can get pushed around by his own little fish. It's just the funniest thing ever. And to keep up with the themes of 8-balls levels in this DLC, he isn't very difficult. In fact, we didn't even lose a life on him. But we still decided to go to visit a vending machine after him, just in case it had some good chips. Spoiler alert, it did not have any good chips. Now, you know how I was talking about how some bonuses are just way better than others? Although some bonuses are very OP and are very definitely worth it. Well, this is what I was talking about. Every now and then you'll get a bonus that allows for a color chip saturation. This specific one was a range color chip saturation, which means I pretty much had a splatter shot that had the most range possible in the video game. So, needless to say, these are the most fun bonuses in the game. Unfortunately, though, range doesn't really help while being swarmed with enemies, so we did end up losing a life here, but it's fine. We still have 2 more. Right? Welcome to an actually dangerous danger level. This is Arpeggio Barrage. Now, if I'm correct, this modifier causes way more of those little explosive fish guys to spawn. So this level pretty much gets dumbed down to get the ball in the hole and don't blow up. We blew up. So now we are on to our last life. We would really need a miracle right now. Otherwise, we would be going to the final boss with only 1 life. And luckily for us, our miracle came to us. What did I say? The vending machine is literally a run saver. This thing is by far the best thing to happen to me during the DLC. And with that, we are on floor 30. Met face to face with Order itself. Now, I'm gonna be honest, if there's one thing I really didn't expect literal Order to do during the final fight, it was probably turn into a giant octopus. I just really didn't expect them to do that, but they did it. So now it's octopus versus octopus. Who will win? One who wants a world of chaos, or one who wants a world of order? Now, even after this fight, we were still unfortunately too late. Order had already taken over the world and caused a world of, well, order. Or have they? Oh no. What? What? Okay. Okay, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Bum. Ba-da-dum. Okay, okay. Yeah. Yeah, alright, alright. Yo. What's happening? Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, okay. Come on. Fight back, Gate! Fight back! Fight back! We got this! We need to stay strong! We gotta defeat the evil! Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes! Come on. Come on, eh? Oh! Yes! There it is, 8. I'm feeling your vibe. And Marina, your backing track slaps! After our vibe successfully pushed back the spell of order, we put some sick tunes on and got ready to kick this guy's butt with as many color chips as possible. And with all our color chips combined, we used the power of chaotic silliness to take down Order once and for all. Or so we thought. Instead, Order became a cutie patootie and started speaking like this. But luckily, Order isn't really a threat to us anymore in that form. And with that, we have successfully saved the world from Order. If you would like to see more Side Order content, then make sure to subscribe because I have tons of it coming up for March and you do not want to miss it.